Among the many things that I found below par about Netflix's version of the three-body problem was the game depiction. A highlight of the original reading experience for many was the description of the human computer. It was imaginative, included detailed descriptions, and was thorough in the way it helped us understand how it worked. In the original book, the army utilized was the Qin army of the unifier Qin Shi Huang, an army with a known reputation for robotic obedience, punished and rewarded as they were by the strict legalist frameworks of the Qin dynasty. This is perfectly symbolized by the terracotta warriors left to us, the uniform, armor and hats. Although they all have different facial details, as it's often mentioned, they're all laid out in rows, uniform rows, forming part of the great emperor himself's tomb. This gave the reader at least a real believable feel of the history being told to us in the books. We believe that if any army could do such a thing, could become a supercomputer, it might be the massive one of Qin Shi Huang himself. If any army could do this with their known discipline and orderliness, it would be his, right? So therefore it was very odd to me that Netflix decided to make the army that of Ghenghis Khan's, the Mongol emperor. Now, some people might quibble with me and say, well, this is not important. It doesn't matter. Well, it does. When something is not believable, it takes us out of the moment. Apart from the fact that his army would have been big, it is hardly an army known for its discipline or orderliness. It left no monuments to order behind, unlike the Qin Empire. The Mongol Empire disintegrated within a few generations. The Qin Empire in 221 BC extended by the Han, lasting from 221 BC all the way until 200 AD, almost equivalent to the Roman Empire in Europe. The use of Qin Shi Huang and the Qin Empire in the real books gave us a feeling of credibility, which made the book so gripping in those moments because it described the detail in which that could take place. Why then wouldn't Netflix just use the great source material and history in its own work? Some might say, well, it's because Western audiences do not know of the Qin Empire and Qin Shi Huang. Therefore, they had to make it someone else more widely known. Arguably, Ghenghis Khan is as little known in reality as Qin Shi Huang, beyond simply the knowledge of his name. Western audiences also do not know much about Ghenghis Khan. So why not use this as an opportunity to expose people to this story of Qin Shi Huang, this history, even if it is unknown? It comes across as incredibly patronizing. The usage of the Mongol hordes as the supercomputer detracted from any historical seriousness or weight of the TV show, making it more like a circus show. A circus show of known historical figures from Asian history. Step right up, folks. Come and see your Mongol hordes role-playing as disciplined uniformed soldiers. No wonder the whole scene lasted only a few minutes, because it just wasn't as visually impressive or well thought out as the Tencent version, who stuck with what was known because there was nothing there to be fixed. Here's how it's really done. Now, that's a human army supercomputer.